to a week in my life vlog. Obviously you'll notice I did not upload last week because last week was just super rough. Like, it was long, it was tiring, and then we had a family emergency late in the week, so I just like opted to like self-care. So I'm back, everything's good, we can breathe, we can study now. So you can studying. Today is exam 2. It is not CNS, it is actually integument. So our exam today is over anatomy and physiology of the eye, the pathophysiology of glaucoma, pharmacotherapy of glaucoma, pharmacology of glaucoma, A&P of the ear, patho and pharmacology of acute otitis media, and then the skin, and then like topical steroids and stuff, and then topical wounds and minor wounds or something like that. Topical steroids and wounds, yeah. So it's a lot of information, definitely sneaks up on you, but luckily I had been like kind of preparing for all week, so I feel okay. We're not gonna talk anymore about that because I don't like jinxing myself. I'm super superstitious. So we're gonna make some coffee, we're gonna head to campus. My specific, like, because we can't take all our exams in the same room, like all together, we're split into like 2 or 3 rooms. And so I'm gonna go ahead and head to my room because the room I'm in today actually has outlets. My previous exam, mine didn't have outlets except for on the wall, and I was on the wall. So I'm gonna head to my room and just sit there and read. All right, this is the fit today. I have to wear red for a meeting today, so I'm going with my Figs Raffaella top with some Old Navy pixie pants and my cat. Okay, so it is 11:08. Exams are at 10, and I finished around 10:45, and I figured I would go ahead and run my like errands of the day beforehand. Because I have a meeting at noon, but I have to, I'm having lunch with my big when I get back to campus, and then after that it's like time for like class, which is like CNS from 1 to 4. And I just kind of want to get everything done before that class so that I'm not like distracted or like thinking about what I need to do. So right now I'm at the post office or at UPS, and I'm dropping some stuff off. I've been like getting rid of a lot of stuff that I just never wore or don't wear anymore on Mercari. So that's been fun, cleaning out my office and stuff. So, or like my closet and stuff. Sorry, someone just like pulled up right next to me and they're like staring at me, but I don't really care anymore. So yeah, I've been like selling a lot of stuff on Mercari that I just don't wear anymore or haven't worn it forever. So I'm gonna drop this off right quick. Hey friends. Okay, it is 5:30. I'm officially done for the day. Class, meeting, it's like to-do list wise. Well, actually not even to-do list wise because I just wrote out my to-do list. But, so I had an exam this morning at 10, left about 10:45. Then I had a meeting from 12 to 12:30. Class from 1 to 4, and then I have MPH advisement from 4:30 to like 4:45. It didn't really take long via Zoom. So now technically I'm done, but obviously there's a to-do list on the to-do list. Actually I did one of these assignments while waiting on my advisor. So I have a drug quiz on Wednesday. I have a lab midterm tomorrow. I need to play catch up on CNS. And when I say catch up, I mean like finish making my study guide for each lecture. I need to check in on environmental health, which is one of my MPH courses online. We have a quiz that's due this Saturday, but the Sunday's my mom's birthday. So of course I want to do everything early. Catch up on biostat, which is Wednesdays 6 to 9 for MPH on Wednesdays. So I need to catch up because last week I had to leave early because I had a family emergency, which is also why I didn't record this weekend. And then I also have a lab report due Thursday. Oh, I'm also gonna go ahead and add on this, just like looking at lab. Like, do I have any pre-work? So yeah, that's it right now. I also really need to wash my hair. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go run by the pharmacy right quick. I'm going to come back and wash my hair, and then like while I'm deep conditioning, I'm going to work on the lab midterm Quizlet, and then yeah, I don't mind staying up late today since I don't have anything really to do in the morning. Class doesn't start till 10. Today feels like it's been like 12 hours already. Yeah, I've just been up for so long. Like, I set my alarm for 6:30, so I really got out of bed at like 6:45, and then I just got ready and I went to campus. Well, I got Dunkin' first, and I went to campus and I just like studied for my practical midterm, which was today, which wasn't bad. I swear, like, you know, like sometimes where like you swear there's not an answer choice, and like you're like, you know what, you're being psycho, and then you talk to other people and they're like, wait, I thought so too. So that was great. Then I had a class from 1 to 4, and then at 4 we had exam review, and as I mentioned in my last video, always go to exam review whether you make an A, a B, a C, a D, E, or an F. Always go to exam review. So I just finished that, and it's 5:10 now, and I really don't want to study right now because like I'm just fried. So I wanted to come home for a nap, but I know myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a nice little walk / run. I haven't ran in like 2 weeks, so it might be just like a nice little long walk. And then I'm going to come back, shower, and then I'm going to study because right now I'm not really motivated. And at least if I go get some sweating and get my blood pumping, I will feel better and refreshed. Maybe even listen to a podcast while I walk just to like have a brain break. So yeah, I'm going to do that now. Got my space buns in. Let's go walking. I'm back. So on the to-do list tonight is drug cards. We have a drug quiz tomorrow. Luckily, literally everything on it is something that we learned last semester, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I just need to go over like dosage forms, and then I think there's something else I need to go over. And then new on our drug quizzes this year is immunizations, since we are now trained to give immunizations, so that makes sense. Oh, hi yums. So got cute little chops. So I'm gonna go over this for, I'm gonna say hour and a half, and then I'm gonna catch up on CNS for an hour and a half, and then just keep doing that, like going back and forth. So an hour and a half of drug cards, hour and a half CNS. So let's get to it. And I need to make food or something. I'm hungry. Yo, I think I just had a mental breakdown, or like I'm in a funk again. I'm in a funk. Well, okay, I'll say I'm like in the phase of where I'm almost out of the funk, so that's why I'm actually able to come on here and talk right now. I was definitely in a funk like 30 minutes ago, actually an hour ago, and I just got really annoyed and really frustrated, and just like I really started doubting myself, and I just like got really flustered. So I just like had a very long FaceTime sesh with my boyfriend, who I swear to God, I should pay him to be my therapist, y'all. Like, babe, I love you if you're watching this.
don't know what I would do without you these past 6 years of undergrad and grad school. But yeah, I'm in a funk. Like I like obviously, so the upcoming exam that I'm studying for is CNS exam 2, and like I mentioned in my last vlog, I didn't do amazing on my first exam, and the thing is I put so much time into it. So like that's the thing, it's not the grade that bothered me, it's literally just like how much time I put into it and like how good I felt. And then I got in there and I just was like, ugh. So like I don't know, I'm just like in a funk now because like I'm terrified that I'm gonna do the same thing. So like I was motivated when I saw you guys last when I was doing the Pomodoro session, and then I had to start my MPH class, and that class just went on for a very long time, and I got really unmotivated because I didn't want to do anything else. Like I don't know, I just got really like, I'm in a funk now. Like, and then like I ordered DoorDash so that I could have food like while I study. Like it didn't have to be like, I didn't have to make it or anything, like it stopped my day. And then DoorDash is like down, so like what the, so I had to go there and pick it up and then bring it back. So like that really got on my nerves. And then I thought of another way to study, and so I went to go print the stuff out for me to do that because my printer here is not working. So I don't know, it's just like I'm feeling overwhelmed, not gonna lie. I don't know, I'm just not really in the mood right now. And so my boyfriend and I agreed that I need to I need to take a shower, and I need to literally stand there in the water and be like, whew, and then I'm going to do a little meditation or something, and then we're going to come back new and approved and get to grinding. Like I have lab in the morning at 7:45 anyway, but since we don't have integument, like I don't mind staying up late tonight if I have to, because like after CNS tomorrow I can take a nap during integument and then get up and grind, and I really won't miss any time really. But yeah, like I want to be as honest as possible, and the honest to God truth right now is that I am unmotivated. I'm not feeling anything right now. I'm in a funk, and I honestly just want to go to bed, but I can't. So we're gonna take a shower now, and we are going to I don't know, play a freaking podcast while I shower or something to take my mind off of this, and then I'm gonna come back better, okay?
Points on gift cards. Just download your digital coupon. Restrictions apply. Kroger.
Update. I'm feeling great. Okay, so it is 11:30, and I have I finished everything on my to-do list for today, as well as went over an entire chapter, and as well as like tested myself over the chapter. So like not only did I just like finish my study guide over it, but I literally went over my study guide and did a whole easy note card set. So yeah, I definitely just needed to like take a break for a little bit and then just come back and redo everything. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go to bed now. I have lab in the morning at 7:45, so my alarm goes up at 6:30. So I'm going to finish another easy note card set on the specific topic again, and then hit the sheets. And then tomorrow on the agenda at 7:45 a.m. sim lab until noon, 11. Sometimes I get 11. I think it's our midterms. I might get out early. If I get out early, I'm probably gonna like hunker down in our cafeteria and just like work on the next chapter. Yeah, and then we don't have our second class tomorrow, so like we have CNS, but we don't have integument tomorrow. So I'm gonna use that time to either catch up on whatever sleep that I'm like, if I feel exhausted, which I typically do feel exhausted on Thursdays. Like Thursdays are just so long to me. So if I feel exhausted, I might like get in a quick nap and then go work out, and then obviously come back to grinding. So yeah, no longer in a funk. I just needed to take care of myself, because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else, and you definitely can't do your schoolwork if you don't take care of yourself. So like I have to like remind myself that pretty often. Like I'm not perfect. like whatsoever. So I really hope that people don't think that from like my previous vlogs and like me seeming like I have everything together. I really don't. I definitely break down pretty often, so not gonna lie, and I want to be more transparent about that this year. I think my freshman year, because wow, I just called myself a freshman. My P1 year, because I didn't vlog as often as I am now, I feel like a lot of people thought I was like perfect and everything. Yeah. Wow. I'm not. So me and Yami are going to go to bed now.
Product for our services has escalated to the point where we can't hire fast enough.
All right, good morning. It is 7:09. Like I've mentioned before, on Thursdays I have sim lab and compounding lab at 7:45 until noon. We typically get out of compounding a lot earlier than that though. Yeah, so gone up, made some coffee. I was listening to the Essentialism podcast. It's a really good podcast if anyone's interested in like different theories and stuff like that. Essentialism is kind of like minimalism, but like specifically not focusing on like getting rid of everything in your life, but like keeping what's essential to you. Like, and that's not just like items, but it's also like concepts or like things you do. So I'm really enjoying that topic right now. But yeah, going to go print out stuff that I need for compounding lab. Today's our compounding midterm. We did the calculations part on Tuesday, which is pretty straightforward, and then today's like the actual making something. I think we're making a suspension or something. So going to go print that out and head to sim lab. Okay, sim lab and compounding lab is over. It is 11:45. I just got back to my boyfriend's condo because we're gonna have lunch since I got out early, and then I'm gonna listen to a Zoom meeting and then head back to campus for class from 1 to 3. Our 3 to 5 is canceled, so maybe I'll get a nap in, I don't know. And then change, and then probably go hunker down in either our cafeteria or our sim lab building and study. So currently waiting on ramen from Jinya. And then, yeah, sim lab wasn't too bad. We're starting how to transfer drugs from like the vial to the IV bag that we're using. So like today we practiced like adding a 40 mg per ml drug to a like a small, I think 50 ml IV bag. Just like how to wipe it down and how to pull it back, draw it up and all that stuff. And then on the other half of sim lab, we're doing like patient medication reconciliation, which I enjoy because I kind of did that in the emergency room, and then I'm kind of doing a little bit of that now at my clinic. So that's really fun. And I love just like investigating through patients' charts to find problems and stuff like that. So it's really fun because I also do that now. And I did that in the emergency room when trying to find like questions, trying to find answers that patients didn't have, or like especially if the patient wasn't like alert and oriented ×3 and stuff like that. So that's really fun. Still tired. It's pouring down outside, so I'm really glad I came to my boyfriend's condo because like I just got a message that our power is out at my apartment, so that's great. Yeah, other than that, we're just taking it day by day. I talked to some of my other classmates when we were outside of a sim lab, and the consensus is that like just about everyone is like stressed and just hanging in there, honestly. So it makes me feel a lot better because like another girl said that she also had a breakdown last night. So I was like, I don't, so crazy. So that's great. Well, okay, breakdowns aren't great. Let's go ahead and establish that. Like, I think just being human and recognizing when you need a break, that's great. So I'm not like saying like you should break down every day. I might cut that part out. But that's great knowing that I'm not the only one. So yeah, literally any downtime from today through Monday is going to be dedicated to Sienna's exam 2. Despite me having a small event for my friend as well as my mom's birthday this weekend. So any time I have that's not doing something, then I'm going to be sick. Okay, so my meeting is over and I was actually going to go to campus for class, but there's no power on campus, so I am going to stay here, and my professor is going to be that guy over there. Are you going to teach me the pharmacotherapy of urinary incontinence?
I'll teach you something else.
Adam, I'm vlogging! So I'm going to do class here. Might even get to catch a little nap since I don't have to drive to campus now. It's 12:37. We need to take some trash out, but wonder if I can catch like a 10-minute nap or something. Or just nap right after this class.
Ryan Little.
It is 8:40 Friday. I would be heading to the pharmacy right now. I would. That's what I would be doing on a Friday, and I'd be very excited because I miss my pharmacist and I miss my staff and I miss my clinic. But no, someone in my class tested positive, and like at my clinic, since our patients are literally immunocompromised, we're required to report any kind of exposure, stuff like that, and then it goes from there, you know, based on like our director or whoever is like your person over you at the staff in the pharmacy, at the clinic. So mine's my director, and she was like, Rudy, like, no. Like, even if it's like just in case, like, our patients are very like high risk, and like, you know, so I'm annoyed because I really wanted to go in and work. I love my staff, I love my pharmacy, and I haven't seen them for a while, so I really wanted to go say hi and like just work with them and key, but no. So I had already gotten dressed, so I'm gonna go get coffee and a croissant and pick up some packages from my package center, because I have I ordered a bunch of stuff from my Etsy shop, and because they were back ordered during Corona, so now they're like back up to par, or back up to like being able to produce orders. So I ordered a bunch of stuff for myself a few weeks ago, so we're gonna do that. It's 11. I will say that I am taking this day off. Now I cleaned my place, I got coffee, and I just so a bunch of my stuff, like I mentioned, I picked up my packages for my new designs, so I'm just finished filming a like try on haul. So this is my chillin' like penicillin, and then I've got a few more. So I've got headphones in, don't approach, pharmacy school victim. I got the classes, so like PPIs, benzos, thiazides, and beta blockers, and then just like this RX jacket. All are on my Etsy shop, which I'll link below. But yeah, now I'm going to, I left my croissant from Dunkin' in my car, so I'm warming that up. And now I'm going to, it's only 11, right? Or something like that. I think it's like barely 11. I'm going to run by Discount Tire for them to check my air pressure, because my light came on again. Luckily, it's like you stay in your car and everything, so like I don't have to worry about that stuff. But I'm gonna do that, might grab some lunch, and then just come back and take this free day to study. Typically I work till noon, so maybe it will be the same where I get to study after. But typically I also have class from 1 to 4 on Fridays, and I don't have that today, so I'm gonna like use all this time to study. So here we go.